Welcome to episode 5 of Wise Guy 75, sponsored by CraigShadley.com. I want to talk to you all a little bit today about an ailment I suffer from instead of games themselves. I suffer from paranoid schizophrenia. We have incredibly insane urges to fear things that probably aren't going to happen. Like today, I've been afraid that everyone's out to get me, that this is really hell, and that it's all about just breaking me. It's really hard to explain. I mean, it sounds stupid. It's like, why would anyone believe that? But for me, it's very real right now. And I've been dealing with it better than I ever have in the past, despite how strong it's been. The only way to deal with it is just take a deep breath and remind yourself that, it's too much for just one person. I mean, I'm just not that important that everyone would gang up on me just to break me. I had a bad day though, and that's part of what induced it. Started off, my work was messing up, and then I went to lunch and spilled pop all over myself, and a lot of this wasn't even other people involved. It was just me having bad luck for a day. And it can be really scary, and I take medicine for it, and some people think, oh, well, if you're taking medicine for it, you'll be fine. Well, no, there's still a lot of leftover. There are a lucky few who they take their medicine and they're fine, but there's a lot more like me where it's a struggle every day, or we have struggles here and there, but it's not just as simple as taking medicine for us. And that's the way it's been for me. I get very paranoid. I have problems with politics and newsreels and everything else because they go on about this absolute horrible thing that happened, and I just can't really deal with it because it starts becoming a part of my life, even though it had nothing to do with me through the schizophrenia and the paranoia. In gaming, it can be scary and dangerous too. In the first episode, I talked about how a kid jumped off a roof thinking he was a wizard and that he could feather fall. Well, I'm one of those people that could get that way if I let it. If I didn't have friends around me to keep me grounded and knew the difference between what's really possible and what isn't, I could do something stupid like that. And I don't really feel a fear of that happening because I know I can't fly, and I don't believe that anything's going to let me fly other than a plane or a kite. And I'm scared of heights anyways, so I'm not going to put myself in a position where that'll happen. But there's a lot of people out there, they lose track of reality and they do terrible things, and I'm still someone capable of that, although I'm really proud that for the time that I wasn't on medicine and was schizophrenic, I didn't really hurt anyone. Other than my reputation, that was about it. So there are dangers to being around this game for me, but I love this game, and that's why I keep going. And I want other people to know that, it's okay to have problems and still do things. You can't just sit at home all day and feel sorry for yourself and feel sorry for all the people that don't understand. And it's not good to let yourself get upset at other people over it either, because they usually just don't understand. Schizophrenia makes things that aren't real seem real, and paranoia takes a piece of cake and turns it into a moat of a castle. And I've come pretty far. I have a job, even though it's only part-time temporary. I have a girlfriend, and I help take care of her 2 girls. I got a lot of friends that care about me, and I'm really proud of that. So I just wanted to take this today to say this, because you may have other days where I'm also dealing with it and I may not say anything, but I just wanted to say something today because this is the day I usually do YouTube channel, and it seemed like a really great thing to do. So I hope you've enjoyed episode 5 of The Wise Guy 75, and hope you have a great rest of the day.